Bye. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Now we got sound. I think I know what's wrong. It'll stop and come back on in a second. Hello. Now we got sound. I think I know what's wrong. There we go. Stop and come back on in a second. That was only a small 5-minute break. I quickly turn off. Turn up a bit of delay. Alright, you should be able to hear me now. Fantastic. Sorry about that. Stupido. Alright, hope you're all well. Just let me know you can actually hear me now for a second. Give me a thumbs up and then we'll get going. It's only taken us 6 minutes. It's fine. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'll for Wednesday's class, I'll have this down to a T. Give me a thumbs up. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you too. Give us one last thumbs up. Claire, can you hear us as well? I think we should be alright now. I think we've got it down to a T. The cat's meowing. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, let's get going. Alright, 2 1-minute rounds with a 30-second break. Jogging on the spot, let's go. We'll get moving. There goes the cat. Move the camera up just a little bit more. So you can actually see a bit more.
Thank you, Claire. Found the squeaky floorboard again.
Found that squeaky floorboard. There we go. That's better, that's better. Just hope you're all well, keeping well. At the end of every round, we're going to do 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. Thank you for everybody who joined the circuits yesterday. My buttocks are still stiff from it. So, yeah, it must have been good. 15 seconds. Just shake yourselves loose. This isn't a serious sort of workout, this part. This is just to get the body loose after a day of sitting in a chair. Just to get something moving. Make sure you got some water. Make sure you got set your Fitbit, cardio. 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And flip over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not 10.
9, 8, 7, 6. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, jogging on the spot again. Let's go.
Cat's
30 seconds goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It goes real quick.
Out the way. Right. That could do the timer.
As soon as we're on the floor and stretching, you'll do it. What is it, 30 seconds to go.
Oh, it's a Reading.
So it's like live from Reading. We got the news on the TV behind us. You're pointing into our living room and our TV's on the wall there. Okay, 10 seconds and we got to do 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats, and then the warm-up's over.
5, go.
3, 2, 1. Okay, 10 press-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats, and we're done. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab yourself some water, catch your breath, and we'll get going. Okay. So, let's move this up a little bit. There we are. So everything today is going to be upper body. Can you see if they can see? Because it's focus. I can't see for a second.
What do you mean? Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm focus.
Yeah.
everything today is going to be upper body. We're going to work on good old-fashioned elbows. Last Monday, was it last Monday we started?
Yeah.
Last Monday we worked on boxing. Wednesday we worked on
Kicks.
kicks.
No kicks.
Today we're going to elbows. Wednesday we did blocking as well on Friday. And on next Wednesday we're going to do some knees. But today it's about elbows. Okay, so classic, I'll stand back a little bit so you can see my stance. It's exactly the same stance as when we actually do normal boxing. Remember, to the side, back, hands like this. So what we're going to do is a basic cross elbow, like a cut. The idea being from here, if I come a bit closer so you can see, what we're going to do is take a little step, like as if when we're jabbing, same thing. But what we're going to do is, like we're doing a right hand, we're going to go with the right elbow. Now I turn my back leg a little bit, same as like a punch. So, tip, elbow, and then come back. What I do, if you can see that, is I turn my hand into my chest. I rotate, which brings my elbow point up, opposite hand stays, and I turn. So one more time. So I step, elbow, and then come back. Little step, elbow, and then come back. Jen can join me now, my beautiful assistant. So Jen's we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna just step, right elbow. Okay, if you're southpaw, obviously, it's just step, left elbow. Okay, so just the back arm. So which one's at the back? So all we're gonna do, just the elbows. That's it. And come in. Make sure when Jen throws this elbow, this hand stays nice and tight to her face. Step, boom. Okay. So if we were doing it together, if you come over here for a second. So Jen's like this. What we're going to do is hands up. And the idea being is I'm going to come across and land a shot to her face. And then that's what's going to happen. So Jen will do the same to me. So my hands are up, she comes over, and that's why the cross comes through to hit the side of my face, and that's the idea behind it. That's why we go in a kind of diagonal. Okay, that's the first basic one you're going to work with. So step, cross, and come down and across. Here comes the cat, he's on form today. Okay, step, cross, that's it, one more time. Elbow tucked into your chest, point of the elbow high. Sorry, hand tucked into your chest, elbow pointed high, bring it down. Okay, one more time. Step, boom. So it ends up right there in between your in the chest bone. Okay, don't sort of flail it across, bring it down, nice and sharp. Okay. The cat wants attention. I mean, he just steals the show every time. Okay, one more time. Step, elbows. Nice turn. You turn with your back leg. It's about 30-40% of your back leg. Your shoulder carries on, and your arm continues the motion. So it starts from the back leg up the body. Starts front leg, twist up the body a little bit more. Turn, shoulder kicks in, twist, and then the arm finishes it off. Okay. Don't forget that little twist in the core. That's what gives you that real power. Short little shot. Okay. One more time. Step. Okay. Now let's move on to the lead elbow, or the left. So the one that's at the front. So the one you jab with. Same concept. Exactly the same concept. So you step, and they turn the hand into the elbow, and then you come forward. Make sure this hand stays up, nice and tucked in. So this hand comes into the back of your hand here. So the palm is facing forward. Okay. You can do it with a fist, but make sure the back of the fist is up. Because look, as soon as I turn it, look what it does to my elbow. It turns it up. Okay. It's a nice just aid memoir. It's just the back of the hand goes to your chest. Okay. Okay, one more time. So Jen joins in now. So front elbow, step. Front elbow, step. If you've got a partner with you, a little thing to do. If you're on your own, you know, just do it in air. But if you've got a partner with you, you can use hands. So the idea Jen does one to me. So her lead hand was just working. You put your hand, make sure it's not by your face, for obvious reasons. So step in. This hand stays tight. Steps in, and she hits the palm of my hand. Nice and simple. Okay, and it was the same for the back one as well. Okay. If you're on your own, then that's fantastic. Just do it in air. Okay, just gives you a little bit more feedback. If you've got a bag or some equipment, you've got someone to hold pads, Exactly the same things apply. So front elbow, step. So just to talk about the footwork. Step, same thing again. Little twist from the front to start it off. Starts from the hips, moves up to the shoulder, and then finishes off with the elbow. Step, so it starts, twists, finishes. So dum, 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 in one move. Okay, that's it, good, well done. Well done, that's it, good. That's it, good, making sure everybody can see well. One more time, boom, to your left. Make it a bit higher for me, just correct. Because you want to come over the top of the guard. So if Jen's doing it to me, let me just quickly, you come around the other side, Jen. So if I've got my hands like that, if she just comes straight across, she's just going to hit my guard. But if she comes slightly over the top, she's going to hit something which is me, any part of my face. Okay, you land that hard, it's going to hurt, right? But if you just kind of bring it straight, you're just going to hit their guard.
Yeah.
I mean, it may go through, but you've got the gloves, you've got the person tensing up, they should have a chin down. You're probably more sort of aspects of just cutting through is coming down, okay? It's just one of those things. It's still a valid technique, coming straight, okay, but it needs a little bit more work to set that one up. So one was going to lead one, boom, that's it, there you go, step. You're going to go out, Blue, you're going to join in? No? Blue's not joining in the elbows today. Has Blue got elbows? He's got elbows. Yeah. He's also got claws.
No thumbs in.
And big fangs. So he's got no thumbs. Got no thumbs. Gloves wouldn't fit him.
No.
Step in. Random stuff we talk about.
You'd have to wear oven gloves.
You'd have to wear oven gloves. All right. So let's just stick those two together. We're going to go for a left and a right. Okay. So we're going to step in, left, and then all we do is we step, elbow, and then pivot to the other side. So our step, pivot, pivot. Yeah, so we're going to go step, left, right. Okay, let's go again. So step, left, right. Okay, one more time. Step, left, right. Remember, come down, cross. Cross elbow, come across, down over the top of someone's guard. So step, pivot, pivot. So step, pivot, pivot. Little step. The step is about as much as you'll work it out when you're sparring or hitting pads. Jen. If you're right on top of the person, you probably don't need to step that far. But if you're a good distance away, it's no point in just a little step. You'll work it out for yourself. You have to step to throw it. So you'll work it out when you're on the pads with someone. Your distances you'll learn by physically hitting something. Okay. But today, just work the techniques. So one more time. So cross, cross. That's it. One more time. Remember, opposite hand up, right hand up, left hand up. Okay, because they can obviously strike back. Is this strange, Cat? He's like, what are you doing?
He's got his eyes shut.
He's just watching with some strange. So what are these humans doing? All right, one more time. So lead elbow, back elbow. Step in again. Left elbow, right elbow. Step in one time. So lead elbow, back elbow. Okay. Okay, a little drink of water, and we'll see where we are, and we'll move on to other different types of elbows. What is it? What? This Cat's the star of the show. I think only some people, I know Sophie only joins in to watch to see where Blue is, and I know a few other people have. So, obviously that is probably the most common elbow you do, which is the cross elbow, downward cross elbow. There's a straight elbow, there's the up elbow, okay, and then there's like a ramming elbow, which I think is probably the two most efficient ones you'll see. So the one we're going to work on is just a simple, all you do is a person's up like this, you take a step and you ram your elbow forward. So one more time. So from here, what you want to do is split their guard, so in between their hands, so step and then ram your elbow forward. Now you bring your hand up a little bit, you don't completely bring it up, that's a slightly different, I mean that's a more of an upward. I want to ram, my motion of my elbow wants to go forward, the energy I want to travel forward, so one, left one, and then we're going to come back and right one. Okay, so the idea being if Jen does one to me, if I'm like this, She wants to bring her elbow through the middle of my guard, so she does a front elbow, boom, into my first, and then turns her back, same one, boom. It's the same body motion. So remember, step, little one, step, turn. Your hips are the things that will give you the extra little bit of reach and motion and power. So step, and step, that's it, good. Make sure that hand stays up. So step, forward elbow, step, forward elbow. It's the same sort of dynamics with your body. You step, little twist, just to give your shoulder a little bit more work to do coming forward. You come back and you step and come back one. Try and do them individually. Step, elbow, step, elbow. Don't try and do forward and then back. Do them individually just to break the technique down. So one more time. So step, elbow, step, say good. Step, elbow, step, Okay, just carry on for a minute, Jen. So you guys carry on, just listen as I talk. You carry on doing these elbows. We're trying to work with the classes, the lowest common denominator what you can work with. So I do all the classes that you haven't got any equipment, you haven't got anybody to train with, you're just going to keep you on your own. So the idea behind all of these is simply just to keep us all a little bit in hand, a little bit sharp, something to do, just keeps us moving, alright? So it's not a replacement for the class. I'd love to be back straight in the class. We can learn so much more together, where you can hit things and do stuff with other people, interact. This is just really just for our own sanity, really. Okay. So what we're going to do is put them together now. So we're going to go cross elbow, up elbow, up elbow. Okay. Okay. So stick them together. So cross, cross, forward, forward. Got it? Let's go. So we're going to go cross, cross, forward, forward. Okay. Give it a go, Jen. So cross, cross, forward, forward. That's it. Remember, on the back one, which is where there's a cross or a forward elbow, make sure you turn your hips as well as turning the body. Okay, rather than just trying to without turning your head. The more you do a little shimmy in the hips, the more power and more reach you're going to get. So remember, cross, cross, up, up. Okay, one more time. So cross, cross, up, up. Okay. Cross, cross, up, up. Keep going, keep going. That's it. Cross, cross, up, up. That's it. Cross, cross, up, up. Good work. Fantastic. All right, time. Grab yourself a little drink of water and we'll go on from there. Hope you're all doing and carried on well and you can hear us all fine. Again, apologise for all the technical difficulties. It's me being smart, trying to do things differently all the time. Set it on board, I think, oh, I could do, I can make it all like this, and also, like you can see all the graphics down here and the graphics down here. It's because Liam got bored. Liam's a geek, that's what he likes to do, techie things. So, as well as elbows, we're going to do a little spinning elbow or a back elbow. Now, to do the spinning elbow, we need to literally step. And all we do is we literally bring our back hand up and round. Okay, so watch one more time. So step, as if you're facing from here, you're going to step forward to face over there. Okay, so the idea being, if I was with Jen, I step my foot on the outside of her foot. So can you move back a little bit, Jen, so they can see your feet. So I step slightly to the outside of Jen and I'm now facing you. So if I'm going to attack Jen, I'm going to step to the side and then bring my elbow right back round. So front on, so step and then turn. This foot doesn't move. It stays in the same place and then you uncurl it back to your guard position. Don't find yourself wandering this foot, because then you'll be in a strange foot position. So step, turn, come back. Okay, one more time. So step, turn, come back. Give it a go, Jen. Let's have a look.
I'll let you do this one. There's no room.
No, you can do two. You can do it on your own. Jen's going to do it on her own for a second. So she steps across, and then the elbow comes back round. It's that twisting motion that's going to generate the actual power. But it's the step across which sets it up. Because the person then works out what's happening, why they just moved away from them. And by that time they've worked out and tried to correct, the elbows come round. Even if you hit the guard or if you hit something like that, it's going to cause some kind of damage. Or it's going to make them think, ooh, hang on a minute, that's not very nice. So, give that a go a few more times. So, step across the person, come round, boom, and then uncurl it. Make sure you walk it back to guard position. One more time. This hand stays up, this never moves. Step. And I basically just turn my hips and pivot a little bit on my toes, and then come back. Okay? So a couple more of these, please. So, boom, boom. Jen, you want to do smile watch and I'll talk. So, step across, elbow turn, come back. Always come back to guard position. One more time. Step across, elbow, that's it. Her foot doesn't move that much, so she can actually uncurl it. Okay, one more time. The only thing that's moving is her front foot. She's pivoting a little bit. There you go, that's it. Good, one more time. So, boom, boom, that's it, good, that's it, good. See that? And the opposite hand, obviously, this hand stays because you come into a danger zone. This is the only one that moves. Obviously, you don't know what they can do. They may have sussed that that's what you're going to do. They may have worked out you're about to pivot an elbow. They may throw a punch themselves. They may throw a high kick. I don't know. They may try and counter it. As long as that hand is up by your face, it's going to help you out a little bit. So one more time. So step across, spin elbow, come out. Don't worry about where the elbow lands. Just get the technique of that spin. Try never to come all the way round, trying to uncurl it. So the idea is, boom, and then you come back. I nearly fell off then, see? I completely did the wrong thing. Okay, one last time. So this obviously works best whichever guard you. So if you're a southpaw, you want to go that way. Get it? You want your lead leg to come across and pivot, and you can come back. Okay. You don't really want to be coming the other way. You can do it, but you want it to be super quick. You want it to be sort of, and then back you go. You don't want to have to sort of almost kind of do a. It can be done, but you get the idea. All right, drink of water. We'll do a little burnout to finish. See where we are. 20 minutes. Got 10 minutes plus workout. All right. Can I set a timer, Jen?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We're going to have 2 rounds of 2 minutes. We did a lot of squats yesterday. I was going to do squats today. I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, squats are good. So we're going to do 2 rounds of 2 minutes of holding squats. First round is, start again, apologies. 2 rounds of squats, 1 round of holding squats, 1 round of deep, slow squats. Okay?
With a minute break?
With a minute break. Okay? Got to work those legs. Okay. Come on, Cat. What is it?
Blue hates squats.
Blue doesn't hate squats.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Alright, so for the first one, we are literally going to find a position, feet forward, and we're just going to come down, just squat. I want you to hold your fingers out in front of you, lock your fingers together, in other words, interlace. You can hold them together, whatever you want to do. And what we're going to do, during the squat, we're going to go from here to here. Okay. And every time I shout change, we just change it up. It does nothing for the squat, it just gives you something to think about. Alright, instead of that, we're just going to hold the squat for 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, shit, it's 2, isn't it?
That's a 2 minute round. Okay. Are you ready? Everyone shouts no. This is about the time everyone goes, oh, in the class.
2 minutes, ready?
2 minutes. And it's going to be a proper 2 minutes, actually, a timer. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, lock your fingers out in front of you, just tuck your tailbone. That's it. And then change around. Come on, Blue, join in. And then change around. So my knuckles are out at the moment, just nice big circle, nice and tight. You can either pull or you can push, whatever you want to do. Change around. This does nothing for the squat, it just helps you take your mind off it.
That's half a minute down.
Yeah, we've done half a minute, quarter of the way. Change. Hold. Hold. hold, change.
Stroke the cat, hold the strap.
Yeah, stroke the cat, that's it, do whatever you need to do. Presume that's a euphemism for stroke the cat. And change. And change. Come on, Blue.
That's 1 minute down, 1 to go.
Halfway. Make sure that tailbone is tucked under. Make sure your body's nice and tight, not just the legs working, everything else change. "40 seconds gone, or 40 seconds to go. Change. 30 seconds, the last 30 seconds. Change. 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 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Change. Here's my knee. 10 seconds. Change.
That's the floorboard.
No, it's my knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That was hard work.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a bit of a... got the heart rate moving that one. 148 beats a minute, that one. Okay, 30 seconds. So this time we're going to do a little bit different. So we're going to do squats real deep. So nice wide legs, as wide as you can. And what we're going to do is we're going to pulse. We're just literally just going to pulse for 2 minutes. Okay, yes, it's horrible. All we're going to do is pulse. So a little bit wider in the legs. Come forward a bit more, Jen.
Yeah.
That's it. Big step apart. What we're going to do is sit like a sumo squat kind of thing. Ooh, God, that's not a sumo, is it? It's a hacker.
10 seconds.
The idea being is we literally can put hands wherever you want, put them on your thighs, but you're just going to pulse up and down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Down. Slow pulses. Up and down. Like you're riding a horse home. I can't do that. Copyright will get me.
I think you're alright.
I think we're alright. Okay. What we're going to do, every 30 seconds we're going a little bit faster and a little bit deeper. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just a little bit faster and a little bit deeper now. That's it. 1 minute 25 to go. Yes, Blue. We're doing that silly thing again. Ding the cat. Okay, coming up to 1 minute gone. My thighs are killing me. My inside of my legs. Are your inside of your legs burning? Okay, that's 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. You should be going all the way up and down now. As far as you can. From a stretch to almost locked legs. All the way back down again. The pulse should actually be turned now into a squat.
It's like you're laying the cat.
That's right. Okay, for the last 30 seconds, we're going to go down and pulse. Okay, come on, pulse. Pulse. Come on, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Pulse.
Pulse, Bluey.
Pulse, Bluey. That looks really weird. That looks really, really weird. 15 seconds. Come on, pulse.
Man alive.
10 seconds. Pulse. Deeper and lower and faster. Come on. Pulse.
5 seconds.
4,
3,
2,
1.
and time. Okay. Holy moly. That was a burn. Where did you feel that one?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. That's your second workout of the day as well,
Yeah.
isn't it?
A
You
lot
did
of
one at
squats
6.
this morning.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah.
Alright, drink of water, you've deserved it, we're finished. Waddly walk. Yeah, that was an ouch. Assume you were taking part, everybody was doing really well.
It was a very, very weird TV show.
Yeah, someone's flipped onto this TV channel and gone, this is rubbish. It's It's a fat bloke and a weird woman doing squats with a cat. It's probably like got loads of followers, like weird, so some sort of like. Anyway, there you
It's
go.
going to be the title of tonight's.
Yeah, pulsing with a cat.
Fat bloke and a weird woman.
A fat bloke and a weird woman. Okay, so just to help our legs out, we're going to do a little bilateral band stretch. So what we're going to do, big step forward.
Activity completed.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to put the camera down just a little bit so you can see. There we go. We can also see blue a little bit. So big step, drop your knee down at the back. Oh, yeah. And what you're going to do is literally just push your hip forward and just feel that stretch at the top there. Izzy's favourite time, this is when we're on the floor. Okay, opposite hand across, back hand behind, and push a bit deeper. Oi! Come on. And then back to the front. Now what we're going to do, just doing one last stretch to open up those hips the other way. I just want you to put your hands to the floor, so literally come forward and just stretch. Like a runner stretch, hands on the inside. That's it, just stretch for a few seconds. So your knee is on the outside of your shoulder for a second or two. You should feel it nice and tight in here, yeah?
Mm.
And then back up. Okay, then change sides. Left over right, whoop, whoop, fall over, and stretch. That's it, good. Spread your foot forward, engage that back hip and push and just stay there for a few seconds. This cat would happily sit anyway. Is it sitting on its own?
No, I'm holding it.
How ridiculous is this cat?
It's like he's riding.
Oh dear. Okay, opposite hand across, back hand behind, and push a bit deeper. What's it doing?
It's like riding.
I don't know. Give a few more seconds of this stretch, let the body give in. You just worked all those muscles really hard. Oi! Literally. Okay, now what we're going to do is put our arms to the floor, hands on the inside of that leg, and just allow that hip to stretch. And time.
Thanks.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone.
Please spend a few more minutes now stretching. Don't just stop. You've got some more time, 5-10 minutes at the most, just before you go off and make yourself a cup of tea, a gin and tonic, pour yourself a beer. Oh, dry January I'm doing at the moment, so that's not happening for a while. What are you looking at? I've only fell off the wagon once or twice. But that's impressive. You know, during lockdown I was drinking a huge amount, and it just for me it was just my own ability to not drink so much. So I want to say thank you to everybody who takes part with us. Here comes Blue again. He's got to go and say goodbye. The class doesn't end till Blue says goodbye.
Thanks, everybody.
Say
See
goodbye,
you
Blue.
all on Wednesday.
Look at this ridiculous cat. Look at it. So Blue says bye bye.